We all know the classic story of the tortoise and the hare from ancient times. However, the interesting part is that we've mostly only heard the first chapter, but this story actually has 3 more chapters. Some of us may have heard them, while others haven't. Chapter 1. In this chapter, the hare falls asleep, and the tortoise wins the race. After losing, the hare analyzes his defeat and realizes that his downfall was due to overconfidence. This teaches us that excessive confidence can be harmful to anyone. Meanwhile, the tortoise learns that persistence leads to success. Chapter 2. After losing, the hare challenges the tortoise to another race, and the tortoise agrees. This time, the hare does not fall asleep and finishes the race quickly, winning against the tortoise. The hare realizes that if you focus and give your best effort, success comes faster. Meanwhile, the tortoise understands that moving steadily is good, but without the right speed, it's impossible to win in a competitive environment. Chapter 3. This time, the tortoise invites the hare for another race. The hare eagerly agrees, but the tortoise says, "We've raced twice on the same path. Let's try a new one this time." The hare accepts. The race begins on a new route. As expected, the hare sprints ahead and the tortoise follows. When the tortoise reaches the hare, he finds him standing still, unable to cross the finish line. Why? Because there's a river just before the finish line. The tortoise looks at the hare, then calmly gets into the water, swims across the river, and reaches the finish line, winning the race. The hare learns that relying only on one's own strengths is not enough. Understanding the situation and adapting to reality is crucial. Meanwhile, the tortoise realizes that finding your competitor's weakness and planning accordingly is the key to success. Chapter 4. Now, the hare invites the tortoise for one final race on the same route. The tortoise agrees, but this time, instead of competing, they decide to run together as a team. The race begins. The hare carries the tortoise on his back, runs to the riverbank, and stops. Then the tortoise climbs down, carries the hare on his back, and swims across the river. Once they reach the other side, the tortoise climbs onto the hare's back again, and they complete the race together, both winning at the same time. Moral of the story: having personal skills is great, but true success comes when people work together, utilizing each other's strengths, where everyone wins.